What? What am I supposed to do about that?
Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette.
He's gonna probably, if he gotta get took out of it, he gotta get took out of it. The fuck? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about that? Them niggas fuck too, nigga. The fuck?
The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he found plenty of running.
It's genetically possible. It's rare, but it's definitely possible.
Able to get him down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, from the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
How to tear is you can play on it. As long as it ain't a complete tear, you just got to be careful. You can still make cuts on it, yeah. You just got to be careful.
Just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Fairly. Sometimes the shit get hit on his own.
On fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got some room headed to the goal line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for room. It's Everett. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Saunders. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but not able to get to the first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
They worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Reels it in. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice run there on first down. You know,
Did you say mopeds like that?
Better as the game goes on, so they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just
you caught it. And offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the right. Off he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
How you accidentally throw a bottle?
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it
Well,
all
30.
starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Will not get there. First down here for the offense. They move the tight end all over. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. The pitch to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football and
headed to the end zone, and he won't. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts and save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's caught inside the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the... Into the end zone he goes. Kansas State just trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. To the air, it's Saunders. He's going to let it go. Grabs it inside the 10. And he eluded. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
dial it up and let it...